Special Prosecutor Jack Smith, who, as we all know, has taken over the Department of Justice's investigations into Donald Trump, issued a multitude of subpoenas this week to local election officials in counties where Donald Trump and his team filed bogus election challenge lawsuits. The subpoenas, according to the Associated Press, here's what they wrote. The subpoenas, two of which were obtained by the Associated Press, request, quote, any and all communications in any form between June 1st, 2020 and January 20th, 2021, to, from, or involving Trump, his campaign, lawyers and aides, including, but not limited to, former campaign officials like Bill Stepien and Justin Clark, and lawyers John Eastman, Boris Epshteyn, Sidney Powell, and former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani. So pretty straightforward. We're asking these election officials in the areas where Donald Trump's team filed these lawsuits, were you talking to Donald Trump? Were you talking to his lawyers? Were you talking to anyone at any point from the Trump campaign? This is a big deal. This is a massive step forward for this fake elector investigation and possibly into potential fraud against the government by the Trump campaign. Because let's not forget, the fraud against the government is one of the big charges that they are facing, if they come to that, with the fake elector scheme. That's kind of what that is. That is defrauding the federal government. So if the Trump people were communicating directly with these local election officials to somehow cast doubt on these votes, to somehow find someone within the local elections office to say, yeah, I think there was fraud, come on down. That's the big issue here. Now, Talking Points Memo actually put out a wonderful list of what exactly happened in each of these counties that have received a subpoena. So I'm going to go through that real quick, starting with Wayne County, Michigan. Talking Points Memo points out, in Michigan's Wayne County, Trump reportedly called the Republican chairwoman of the County Board of Canvassers after she initially voted against certifying the local election results. The Trump campaign had also sued to invalidate results in Wayne County. In Milwaukee County, Wisconsin, Trump campaign sued to invalidate the results in Milwaukee County in a case brought by attorneys Jim Troupis and Kenneth Chesbro. Subpoenas asked for communications between the county and both of the attorneys. Dane County, Wisconsin, Trump campaign sued to invalidate the results in Dane County in a case brought by attorneys Jim Troupis and Kenneth Chesbro. Same one. Subpoenas asked for communications. Maricopa County, Arizona. I'm sure everybody's familiar with that by now. Enraged by Fox News' relatively early call of Arizona for Biden, Trump focused an inordinate amount of energy on Maricopa County in the aftermath of the 2020 election. His campaign sued to block Biden's win in the county over a scandal known as Sharpiegate, which posited that Sharpie ink bleeding through ballots had cost Trump his win. His campaign dropped the suit in mid-November. And then in Allegheny County, Pennsylvania, Trump campaign sued after the 2020 election to invalidate mail-in ballots that were cast in Allegheny County, which includes Pittsburgh. The county saw more than 330,000 mail-in votes cast out of a statewide total of 2.6 million. The lawsuit was based on a series of fraud claims that, like the rest of them, never came close to panning out. So, they're trying to figure out if the Trump officials were pressing these local election officials to claim widespread fraud that we all know doesn't exist and that these election officials knew didn't exist. So if that happens, you do have coercion of government officials, you have potential conspiracy charges, racketeering. There's all kinds of potential charges that could come from this, if the evidence does in fact exist and if everything I'm telling you did in fact happen. We don't know that. This is speculation at this point, but the subpoenas are out there and we will find out the answers to those questions soon enough. I recently found a way to stay cool at night, which means I can finally sleep through the night. And since I started using Miracle brand self-cooling bed sheets, I stay comfortable all night long. And did you know that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses, and it's just gross. Miracle brand offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry. Using silver-infused fabrics originally developed by NASA, Miracle brand sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. These sheets are infused with natural silver that prevent 99.9% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands. The sheets use a premium 500 thread count sateen weave that's made with USA-grown Supima cotton, which is one of the highest quality cottons in the world. And it's better for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria. Clean sheets means less bacteria to clog your pores and fewer breakouts and other skin problems. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF to try it today. And we've got a special deal for our viewers. Be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save 40% and get 3 free towels. And Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle brand. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF and use the code ROF to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/ROF.